No fears, no chains.
Invites you to live a life of emotional abundance.
Written by Vanessa Pisuto. Narrated by Belinda Sainsbury.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, June 21st, our devotion is entitled God's Suitcases. Our scripture reading is taken from Matthew chapter 10 and verse 30. The very hairs of your head are all numbered. My flight to Argentina was on Monday. On Sunday, I left my apartment in North London on a last-minute mission to buy a suitcase. It was a typical English day. A fine but steady drizzle was falling. Upon contact with it, my hair immediately got frizzy like the back of a frightened cat. I quickly went to the supermarket in my neighborhood. I knew they sold suitcases because I had seen them. It would only take me a few minutes to choose one, or so I thought. When I arrived, I discovered that the suitcases had disappeared like dinosaurs, but without leaving fossil records. Judging by the expression of disbelief of the cashier I spoke to. Empty-handed but filled with frustration, I started back to the apartment. The question danced in my mind. Why didn't I notice earlier that my suitcase was broken? How could I solve this problem? It was too late to go to downtown London, and I also needed time to pack. There was nothing I could do, and by that time, it was raining hard. I was walking as fast as my legs allowed me when a thought came to my mind. Diaphanous as a moonbeam. Turn right and go to that store. I resisted. Why go? They don't sell suitcases there, and it's a very expensive store. But the thought did not give up. Turn around and go to that store. So I turned around and went, walking in the torrential rain. As soon as I got there, I asked an assistant if they sold suitcases. No, he answered. Why did you bring me here? I asked God when I left the store. They don't sell suitcases, and now I am soaked to the skin. I walked half a block before I realized the assistant was running after me. Excuse me, we do sell suitcases. In fact, they're being liquidated. I'm sorry, I forgot. I retraced my steps back to the store, and there I found, to my surprise, not one suitcase, but the most beautiful set of 3 suitcases I've ever seen. The set of stamped bags with vintage polka dot design was on sale at an incredibly low price. I took them home with a renewed feeling of gratitude and amazement. With every creak of the wheels on the wet asphalt, I couldn't help thinking, God cares about my suitcases. My suitcases. How incredible! The Lord of the universe has time for my suitcases. Dear Lord, thank you for paying attention to every detail of my life. The very hairs of your head are all numbered. Matthew chapter 10, verse 30.